Well, fellas. Welcome back. It's day, 110 of 365. Sorry, I looked down at my date, and usually there's a number at the end, but it was a zero, so it confused my brain for a second. It's day 20. It's the 20th of the 4th, 2025. My fellas, it is 420. It is 420, but that is not the only glorious thing about this day. Today, I become a man. Well, not really. Um, it's already a man. I've been growing up. I've been doing my shit. But I'm a taken man, fellas. I'm a taken man. I asked a very gorgeous woman out today, and she said yes. And I just want to talk about that a little bit. Give a life update for once. Day 110, 420. It's the life update. How am I doing? Well, I guess we'll talk about that topic first. I'm doing very well. This person just makes me very, very happy. It's like they lift me up, and that is really nice. Hmm. What else about me? Losing my license sucks. That really sucks. I still have 2 weeks of driving, or 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks of driving left before I can not drive any longer. I can't really rebut it. There's not much I can do. I can get a work permit possibly. But see what happens in that department. Work wise, is good. Work is good. A lot of cool people at my job. A lot of cool people around me. A lot of good friends. Yeah, it's just nice. It's nice to be me right now. Seeing my ex the other day, that was actually horrible. I haven't really felt that before. That such a strong trauma response and adrenaline dump, like going into panic mode, like you literally go into fight or flight. Um, that wasn't fun. Um, what else? What else? What else? Just the big thing is, I'm a taken man, fellas. Met a very gorgeous, beautiful human being, who's made me very, very happy. You can sort of tell when you want that's those sparks. Remember that whatever the previous video was, I called it sparks. I talked about that pull. You can feel that you want to hang out with that person more and more. You can feel. Why is this spamming zeros? What was I saying? Yeah, you can feel that you want them. You know. Um, where is it? Day 82, sparks. Yeah, just feeling that pull towards another human being. I felt it very, very strong with this person. I'd play it a little bit safe, fellas. I won't lie, because my friend group is very involved. The close people around me were very involved. It's very in its circle. It's very connected. And if I mess this up, or if I mess around with this person, um, that's the hypothetical. That if I wasn't a good person, I suppose it'd fuck a lot of things up. So I had to be very careful, and it did make me quite anxious at the start because of the potential, the what ifs. Right, I'm a very big overthinker, and I thought about every single possibility, and it scared me because I didn't want to lose my friends, um, especially those friends. They're really, really good people towards me, and they care about me. They don't care about you know maybe my resources. If I had a lot of money or anything like that, they actually care about me for me and want to see me do well. And those people are very rare, and I love those guys. This woman, she's awesome, fellas. I don't know, we got a lot of common interests, and I just love hanging around her. You know, I want to go there right now. I want to go over, just hang out. She's so cool too. The interests that she has are very cool. And get this, 420. That's the anniversary date. That's a good date. 420. It's a pretty good date. Um, but it's all official. We've been talking for a while. I've known this person for a very long time. Um, we've been seriously talking for a couple of months. We've been communicating for a long time. Um, but it's funny. I recall the switch flipping in my head. Um, It was the first time we were hanging out one on one. And I had no ill intentions going into this hangout because no, they're not even ill intentions, but I wasn't looking for anything because going into it, we were just hanging out as friends, as people, as human beings. We're just hanging out, and there was a flip that switched that day where I was like, I want to pursue this person. This person makes me very happy, and I want to try. I'm very glad, very very happy, very very happy. What else? What else? I mean, you guys can sort of see that, in don't shit where you eat. I talk about it because I'm worried. I'm like, man, I don't want to fuck my shit up. Don't want to fuck shit up with my friends, but it's worked out really well. Her family's lovely. She's so lovely. My friends are lovely. Man, it's just going good for me. It's going good. People that have been here since day one, or not even day one, but the early days, it's probably pretty bad at one point. I was going through a lot of stuff, and perhaps those, a lot of the wounds are healed, but I'm still a damaged guy. And part of me is scared that I won't be accepted for having trauma. Like it wasn't really shown to me. I didn't really know how traumatized I guess I was from the whole experience until I saw her the other day. Because that is such a strong reaction. It's such a strong feeling. I didn't know I could feel that shit that quickly. I didn't know it was possible. But it was like I'd just seen the person who'd murdered my entire family. It was fucked up. But yeah, my boy's back in my life. My best friend. Hung out with him over the weekend, playing video games together like every day. It's great, dude. Life's good. Well, there was a pretty big rough patch that tested me and my will, and safe to say, I came out on top, happier. We're always going to be challenged, though, friends, and we're always going to have the next difficult thing, and we just have to face it head on and not worry because we're going to be okay. We're going to be alive at the end of it. We're going to be living and breathing and getting to be a human. The human experience. It's a pretty brutal one, but it's very rewarding. And something that I've noticed recently, because I'm pretty sure that I've got some neurodivergent qualities, a little bit of the tism. I'm undiagnosed, so I don't really like to actually say that I have it because I don't want to be offensive to neurodivergent people, but I'm I do. I'm pretty autistic as a human being. I feel incredible highs, but I feel very, very low lows. And oh man, it's a bummer sometimes because a flip will just switch and I'll just get like just upset out of nowhere. And I can't really make it go away. I have to feel the upset and then I can get it to go away. This is why I've been talking about feel your shit a lot. And someone that the other day they actually told me that I'm kind of hypocritical for saying that. It's like I don't feel my shit. Um, where is my fellow? Let me go here. Let me go to my comments. Let me go. Secret Stuff 8945. Oh, that's it. What an interesting comment. Do any people you know in real life know about you doing a video every single day for a year? Yes. And it's this woman that I asked out. She's one of them, as well as my two best friends, my two closest guy friends. And that was terrifying, bro, because it's that fear that when people see you, that you won't be liked. Anyway, she said that it's like I don't give myself permission to feel it. And I think she's right in a way. But I'm also... I got a mission with this video, right? I can't just start breaking down on camera. I don't think it's productive for me. I don't really want you guys to see that. And I don't think it's productive for you guys. You've seen me, you've seen the emotions. I do get emotional, but I'm not gonna feel my shit fully on the camera. What else can we talk about today? Um, Man, just this girl. She's just on my mind. Like, first thing I wake up, I think about that. Before I go to bed, I think about that. Just during the day, it just pops into your brain, and it's really a lovely feeling. Um, it's really nice to be wanted. You know, I think as fellas, as men, I don't think society really understands, like as a whole, understands men a lot. I think not that we're overshadowed, but like we are sort of shrugged, swept under the rug a little bit. Um, that's just sort of how it is. But um, shit, what was I gonna say? Fuck, I'm losing it. That was a good point. No, men, men, men. We. Oh no, fellas. Fuck. Damn it. This is something as well. I'm sure, I mean, you guys have seen the videos. I go on major tangents all the time. It's just something that happens. My brain thinks of something and I just go to that thing and I lose track of myself a lot. Damn it. What was I going to talk about? Fuck. Men, 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 men. Oh, I don't know, guys. Damn. Well, I might end it here anyway. Well, we'll do a hypothetical. Why don't we do a hypothetical? It's Easter. Happy Easter, guys. It's Easter Sunday today. Which is funny. Damn, what was I gonna say? All right. Um. Frick, fellas. Okay, so I just went into the chat sheet. Damn, I look like I've got a huge nose when it's like, God, that's atrocious. Maybe I do have a big nose, but it's proportionate to the rest of my face. You guys just don't get to see the rest of my face. Um, this weekend of rebirth and meaning with something special. The blank egg choice. You're handed a single egg on Easter morning. Inside it is either a crystal clear vision of what your love will look like in 20 years, a secret about your partner's past they've never told anyone, or nothing at all, just the mystery of the unknown future yours to shape. Which do you choose to crack open, and which would you leave untouched, trusting love to reveal itself over time? I wouldn't. I would do the nothing at all one. I feel like it is not right to do the other ones, to be honest. I'm a very in the moment present person and I like to go with the flow. Thought love as reconstruction. Resurrection, sorry. Maybe love is a kind of resurrection, not the fairy tale kind, but the quiet revival. The moment you realize someone sees your scars and calls them beautiful, weathering, not damaged. The first time in a long time you feel safe enough to hope again, to start again, not from scratch, but from truth. I don't really know what I was trying to say there. Hypothetical garden, the garden of second chances. You walk into a magical garden. Every flower is a what if from your past. As at the center is one seed. If you plant it, it will blossom into a future untouched by all past heartaches, but also without the growth those wounds brought you. Do you plant this? It always asks the same question. Would you trade your past pain for current peace? And or not current peace, but peace, like it never happened. Do you plant the seed or do you leave the garden wild, shaped by all that came before? You need to go through things and you need to grow as a human being. If I'm the same guy in 5 years' time, then I wasted those years. If I'm the same guy tomorrow, I wasted that day. Um, it just one little thing different. I mean, we're growing every single day. I grew today when I asked this woman out. She grew when she said yes. We grow, and we grow as people. Um, but happy Easter, guys. Want one more. Let's just see what it says. The shared heartbeat hypothetical. Imagine this. For one full day, you and your partner share the same heartbeat. When she's nervous, your chest flutters. When you feel joy, her smile appears before she even knows why. You carry each other's pain, but also each other's peace. You feel connected in a way words could never reach. By sunset, you're given a choice. Go back to your separate selves the way things were, but with a deeper understanding of each other, or keep the connection forever, always feeling what the other feels, even in moments you'd rather not. Do you choose eternal closeness or the beauty of separation and choice? And in that closeness, what would you finally understand about each other that words could never say? Welcome to this next chapter. She's lucky to have a heart like yours beside hers. That's very nice. That's actually really good hypothetical, to be honest. You actually cooked here, ChatGPT. Go back to your separate selves the way things were, but with a deeper understanding of each other. Or keep the connection forever, always feeling what the other feels, even in moments you'd rather not. I feel like that is a superpower, but I feel like it is kind of an invasion. Like, I feel like I'd be invading my partner's privacy, because I would give you such a deep understanding, but it's something that I want to call it game breaking. It goes against the laws of the universe, because I don't think we also should feel what the other person feels all the time, because we'll feel that jealousy and it'll make us not feel very good. We'll feel, and then that might become a problem because you start talking about that or something like that. Which honestly, that is life. You're gonna talk about those things, but yeah, that's what I don't really like. I don't really agree with what I just said there, to be honest. You'd become so close, but also if you get to do it for one full day and you get that deeper understanding of each other, I think I'd choose that. It's not because I wouldn't want. Well, I feel a lot of fucked up shit, so it wouldn't be nice, I think, to be the other person. So I think I would go back to the separate selves, the way things were, but with a deeper understanding of one another, because that was such an intimate connection to feel everything the other person feels. I would keep it forever if you could turn it off, because I get overstimulated. No, it's a good question. I wonder what you guys would choose, to be honest. Can be with anyone, like a best friend even. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. It's nearly 20 minutes of video. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your ears. Really appreciate everybody here. Thank you. Peace.